So I found out some information. The software that they're using on humanity is called MIND. It's magnetic neuron duplicator. That's what they're using. It's designed by the Department of Defense and the DIA. What they're doing is they're replicating emotion, cognitive, magnetic, and they have a second one that's a TAMI. TAMI is thought and memory. And then I believe the supercomputer is called Satan, and that's a DOD. It's goes by silent assassination through amplified neurons. And that's why they're trying to do what's called a normal death and all that stuff. But this video I went through, it was Brian 2. He talks about beta programming and the sexual stuff, because that's what they do. They do electronic rape to children and women all around the world. And it's a form of control, psychological torture and physical torture. It's pretty bad, people. But, we have to know what they're up to. That's the thing. We have to know what these Masons are up to. Because what it is they're doing things, and it's just like they're triggering you, and they're doing it on impulses, and trying you to, just basically, because they want to depopulate everybody. They want it to depopulate. That's Agenda 21 is real. So they're using the software. Well, it's like I said, once they know your frequency, your DNA frequency, they can hone in and zap you. Okay? So, like I said, I found out that the software that the Department of Defense and the DIA is called MIND. And that's the magnetic neuron duplicator, where it's like replicating emotion and stuff. And then the other one is called a TAMI, and that's your thoughts and your memories. So, like, let's see. He tried to give an example of, let's see. Let's see here. Hold on here. Bear with me. Hold on here. Okay, so like, let's say you lean over and you kiss your partner. Okay, so what they do in real time is they take a picture of that. Okay, and then I guess as you're trying to sleep at night, they try to relay that back into your subconscious. Okay, and then as you're going through your day, they try to pitch you something to deceive you through something that you did in real time. Basically, what he was trying to say is that they want you in this destructive behavior. They do impulses and identifiers, and the big thing that he was trying to say is like they look for verification. They want constant verification that their stuff is working, because it's like, they want to make sure that they are connected to you, your synapses through your mind. So it's kind of like the mirror thing. Oh, here, speak of the Masons. There they are. They're just your typical Masons. Yeah, they're doing the mirror thing. So I think what they're doing is like, they get people in your life who know who you are, okay, and they actually kind of work for the dark side. And then they give information out, like all your school records, how smart you are, your medical, all your DNA. I mean, these doctors are monsters. You think your shit's safe. It isn't. HIPAA's a joke. All your information is gone. It's in the hands of, you know, the deep state, black ops. Okay. So it's like, what happened to me was that someone close to me, we were having lunch and we were having chicken. So I literally saw this person. They took chicken that I threw in the garbage, and they were ransacking the garbage to get my saliva. I mean, how fucked up is that? That's your gang stalkers. Okay. So they get your DNA, and then the next thing you know, they do their holographic DNA spinner, and they start analyzing your DNA. And then once they know the frequency of your DNA, they can hone in and really zap you. So what this this guy on YouTube is saying is that he's kind of elaborated on the technology a little bit more. It's where they want to provoke you emotionally so that they get verification that their shit's working. Now, I think if I take it one step further, the reason why they're doing it is for their hybrids. Because he does mention how this whole AI system grid is being designed for the hybrids so that they can control thoughts, emotions. So what I think they're doing is they're data mining everybody, and they're trying to get they have all these supercomputers, right? The NSA, and they're honing in basically what it is.